Hello, it is I'm back, this time with a story time, because why not? Anyway, this is a story time about the time I could have lost my eye. Let's go. So when I was still in high school, I've graduated since then, but since when I was still in high school, I was most likely in my first year or second year, and back then, I was a little twerp, like a little shit. Just for a little bit of context for later. Anyway, when I took like art classes, so, well, obviously I took art classes. I'm an absolute master at my art. Anyway, I had class, I believe, at the last period of the day, that day, I'm pretty sure, when that happened. And I sat, like, right at the back. So I was in the back of the class, next to the windows, with, like, two other people sitting across from me, so that was fine. And we were working on this type of thing for, it was a type of mosaic, I believe? Well, not mosaic, but it was something that you had to cut out via cardboard after drawing it with marker. And, of course, we did that, and we had to use X-Acto knives. Already, that's a little bit of an issue, but oh well. So, keep in mind, these were like old, so that's another thing, I guess. So we all collected our knife, and, you know, we went to work. And I want to say I was halfway through with cutting the cardboard, and I leaned a bit too hard, or pressed too hard, and the blade just snapped, and it hit me right in the face, like, barely missing my right eye. It hit me at the side of my face, like, inches away from my right eye, and it just bounced off somewhere. So, you know, not fun. And, you know, I was shocked. I was just sitting there, just staring into nothing, kind of looking down, and I'm just thinking to myself, what the fuck just happened? Like, what hit me? Did something hit me? What happened? And I look down, and that's when I see that the blade was, like, broken. It just snapped. And my first... And it took, like, a few moments to put together what happened. And then I immediately go, oh, what the fuck? And... so, you know... really fucking stupid of me. And I'm sitting there for, like, a good while, and, like, the people across from me, like, the two people sitting across from me didn't notice either, so I'm just sitting there, like, I could have lost my eye. Something to know about me, though, is I am already half blind. I cannot see out of my left eye. It's nothing that, like, suddenly happened. It's just something that has been like that since I was very, very young. And it's not going to get any better, and it's not going to get any worse. So, I just wanted to clarify now why that would have, like, already would have been bad if I did end up getting the blade in my eye. but it would have been worse if it had gotten in because of, you know, my already predicament, but, you know. To continue anyway, and the thing is, I didn't tell anyone. I never told anyone that I nearly lost my eye. And the awkward thing that I did was, I just sort of stood up, walked to the teacher's desk, and had to give the broken X-Acto blade back and be like, hey, I accidentally broke this. And the teacher wanted to be pissed. She really did, but because, you know, youngest year of the school and shit, I ended up getting off lucky. She was like, okay, these are old, I understand, but be more careful next time, here's another one. And I just went back to my work and not being so heavy-handed. I never told my mom when I got back that day either. I just never told her. I didn't tell anyone. Just nobody knew. And it wasn't until a couple weeks ago that we were talking about just dumb shit I did while I was still in school when I was younger. And that's when it finally came out where I said, oh yeah, you remember how I was doing that cardboard cutout thing? Oh yeah, sure, why? What happened with it? When the blade broke, it hit me in the face. It what? You can imagine that my mother was not too amused with that one. So, you know, I mean, I'm fine now. Like, I'd say I'm doing mostly alright. I mean, I got a cat now, so that's fun. I did graduate a little bit earlier though, but that's from other things, so, suck it. Moral of the story, don't do dumb shit. I mean, okay, you're going to be stupid in your younger years. You're going to be stupid in your older years, but when you are young, especially as young as I was, I was only, I want to say I was only 13. Like, you still have a lot of things to go for you, and doing what I did, not telling someone when you could have been seriously hurt, that's not what you do. You should tell someone, because what if the same thing happened to someone else because I didn't mention to the teacher just how flimsy those X-Acto blades were. I'm thankful it didn't happen again to anyone, but it could have. The X-Acto knives, last time I was in that class, they had been replaced with newer ones, which is good, but still, do you know how much damage could have been done? And that's it. That's all I got for now. Stay in school or college, I guess, if that's what you do. Tell your teachers if dumb shit happens, then if they don't listen, then fuck them.